In this video, we are going to talk about the 3 biggest problem areas you're going to deal with before attaching your stair stringer permanently to the structure. And the first on the list is going to be the individual tread and riser measurements. You need to double check them and make sure that they are all exactly the same, if possible, with an understanding that most building codes allow for a 3/8 of an inch maximum variation. And an example of that would be that the smallest stair step is 10 inches, and the largest stair step couldn't be more than 10 3/8 of an inch. Next up on the list will be to check the bottom connection where the stair stringer attaches to the floor. And this won't be difficult to check. You're just simply going to measure from the top of the floor to the top of the stringer and make sure that you have deducted the tread thickness. And you can see what I'm talking about here in the illustration. Next up, we're going to need to check the top connection point. And again, we're going to have to allow for the tread thickness and the thickness of the sheathing or decking. And you're going to be able to do that with the stair stringer temporarily positioned. It's not going to be permanently attached to the ledger or the joist. You're just simply going to hold the stair stringer up, maybe put a couple of screws in it that can be removed, and then you break out the level and your measuring tape. And it doesn't matter if you check the measurements first or you put the level on the steps, because if the steps are out of level and all of your measurements are correct, then there's a very good chance that the riser measurements are incorrect or the stair stringer is laid out incorrectly. And if that's the case, then at the very least you only wasted one piece of lumber cutting your stair stringer. And then you can recalculate your measurements to see if there's a mistake anywhere. And then fix that mistake by adjusting the measurements on the stair stringer and then repositioning it again to double check all these measurements. And that's how I've built stairs for decades. And thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to visit our website. We have an organized list of our videos there. You might have a difficult time finding that anywhere else.